The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Fact. And he got a big head too.
At the face-off, Crawford looked Canelo dead in the eyes and warned that he was going to turn his world upside down and hurt him. It wasn't just talk, it was a promise to shatter the myth of Mexican power in front of the world. But Canelo refused to back down. He made it clear that no prediction or pressure would shake him, stating, "I will beat Terence Crawford no matter what. I don't claim to be the greatest Mexican ever. I don't say it, I prove it. My numbers will speak for themselves." With a calm fire in his voice, Canelo reminded the world that true greatness doesn't need hype, it needs proof. He's not chasing the spotlight, he's chasing a legacy. Every win, every belt, every record speaks louder than words. And when he steps into the ring, he plans to let his fists do the talking. The storm is coming, and Canelo wants the world to feel it. Both fighters didn't just trade words, they brought the fire face to face. And things got so intense that the press conference nearly erupted into a full-blown fight. Canelo shoved Crawford backward as tensions exploded on stage, and for a moment it looked like punches were about to fly until security rushed in. But the damage was done, the respect was gone, and the heat in their eyes said it all. This was personal now, and neither man was backing down. What started as a fight for legacy had become a war for pride. Crawford didn't just direct his anger at Canelo, he turned to the fans with a chilling warning. "I'm hunting them down. That's it. I'm hunting everything he's got, and I'm going to take it on September 13th. This was no longer just a fight for him, it was a personal mission, and he promised that anyone cheering for Canelo would feel the sting too. His words were sharp, cold, and meant to cut deep. He wasn't just coming for the belt, he was coming to break hearts. And when fight night arrives, he's ready to silence every cheer with a punch. But Canelo didn't flinch. He refused to be rattled by Crawford's threats, standing firm, with a calm, confident focus, making it clear he's ready for whatever comes next.
That's it. I'm hunting everything that he got, and I'm gonna take it come September 13th.
He's not guessing which version of Crawford will show up. He's preparing for all of them. Canelo wants to give the fans a war worth watching, but he's not afraid to shut it down early if Crawford can't bring the heat. His eyes are locked on victory no matter how it comes. Whether it's a brawl or a boxing clinic, he's promising one thing: he'll find a way to win. The pressure is building, and Canelo's patience is running out. Yet even with all the tension and fire, Crawford pulled back the curtain on the mindset behind the madness, speaking openly about the mutual respect between him and Canelo, and what happens when that respect is pushed right to the edge.
It's gonna make, but you know, I'm gonna prepare myself for every style he brings. I hope he brings a good style to make a good fight for the people. That's what I want. If not, I'm gonna do my best to win in every way.
There's no fake trash talk here, just two killers with mutual respect, ready to go to war. Crawford knows that once the bell rings, it won't be friendly. No hugs, no smiles, just fists flying and pride on the line. He's prepared to flip the switch when it matters most, because when they're in the ring, it's not about words, it's about dominance, and Crawford is determined to prove exactly who runs it. As the pressure of an unbeaten legacy looms, he opened up about a fighter's deepest fear, losing, a rare honest moment. He spoke about the mental battle that takes place long before fight night, a struggle every warrior must conquer if they're going to stand tall when it counts.
Mutual respect between me and Canelo. He ain't never disrespect me, so therefore there was no need for me to disrespect him. Come fight time, we definitely gonna try to take each other's heads off. And closer the fight goes, we both gonna be eager to, show who's the more dominant fighter, and our intention is gonna be pure, but at the same time, it's not gonna be friendly, So I think you can be, cordial and building a fight.
For Crawford, losing isn't just a stat, it's a shadow that lingers in every round of training. He doesn't dwell on it, but it drives him, making him harder, sharper, and meaner. The thought of defeat, no matter how faint, pushes him to work longer, hit harder, and focus deeper. He's not just fighting Canelo, he's fighting doubt, silence, and every word of that tries to haunt him during the grind. That's why he's dangerous, because a man who fears defeat prepares like he'll never taste it. Crawford didn't just talk about surviving the fight. He spoke openly about what victory would truly mean, laying out the legacy that's on the line when the bell finally rings.
Definitely my beating record goals, and You know, can't imagine thinking about getting beat. That's not something that I think about.
We've never had it as a professional fight.
Yeah, but I never like to think about losing. It comes to each and every one of our minds.
Beating Canelo isn't just another win, it's a career-defining mountain, and Crawford knows it. One night, one perfect performance could cement him in boxing history forever. He's chasing more than belts, he's chasing immortality. With everything at stake, he's not entering the ring merely as a challenger, he's stepping in as a man who wants his name carved in stone. And for that, he's ready to risk it all. Meanwhile, Canelo fired back like a soldier hardened by war, speaking with calm certainty about the force that drives him to keep pushing forward, no matter the odds.
Canelo Alvarez, what it would do to my career would put me, you know, on Mount Rushmore.
Yes.
You know, I think I would be one of the greatest fighters ever.
No question.
Canelo isn't focused on fear, he's locked in on victory. He knows what it takes, because he's faced every style and every storm this sport has to offer. This time is no different. He's bringing his experience, discipline, and the ounce of his talent into the ring. For him, it's simple. Fight with heart, leave nothing behind, and let the better man rise. As the war of words cooled for a moment, Canelo gave Crawford the respect he's earned, pausing just long enough to acknowledge the magnitude of this clash.
Lose. Like, always prepare yourself to win, no matter how, no matter what. So I always thinking in my win. I know I have 2 losses, but I give it all there. So and I'm always focused, always training 100% on what I have in front. And I know I have a very complicated fighter there, but you know, I fought everybody already, every style, and I'm gonna put my everything there, all my talent, my experience, and the best man is gonna.
Canelo knows greatness when he sees it, and he's not afraid to admit that Crawford is the real deal, but that respect doesn't change what's coming. If anything, it makes the fight even more explosive. 2 champions, 2 legacies, 1 unforgettable night, and Canelo believes the fans are in for something massive. Because when giants collide, the world watches. The war of words seemed to cool down, but it didn't die out. Instead, Crawford turned sharply to a deeper place, revealing the raw emotion and grit behind his mission.
One of the great fighters the last year. Obviously, he's a great fighter. That's why champion. I think it's a good fight for the fans.
For Crawford, it's more than strategy, it's about proving fate right. He framed every delay and missed opportunity as part of a divine plan, though some might see it as pressure disguised as purpose. He's not just fighting Canelo, he's battling the weight of his own expectations, knowing that when belief runs this deep, one wrong step can shatter everything. This isn't just a fight, it's a make or break moment. Meanwhile, Canelo kept it cold and calculated, stripped of emotion, treating it as pure business. To him, this fight isn't a dream, it's a legacy checkpoint.
Everything's happening on God's time. You know, there's a reason why I wasn't getting those big fights, because God was preparing me for this moment right here. And it's my time.
Canelo isn't treating this like a miracle, he's treating it like a mission. He respects Crawford's skill, but that respect won't save him. For Canelo, this isn't just about winning, it's about adding another legendary name to his resume, another chapter in a career already built on greatness. When the dust settles, he wants this victory to scream louder than the hype. And just when it seemed like Crawford had cooled down, he snapped right back with pure venom. This time not at Canelo, but at the crowd, sending a message to every single person doubting him.
It's gonna be one of my best victories in my career. Obviously, he's a great fighter, he's a legend, but you know, it's gonna be good for my book.
Crawford isn't just aiming to win, he wants to break hearts while doing it. The boos, the noise, the hate, it's all fuel. He's not looking for applause when his hand is raised. He wants silence soaked in regret. This isn't about proving the fans wrong, it's about making them feel every punch in their chest. When the fight ends, Crawford doesn't just want victory, he wants vengeance. And with the fire still burning, he shifted the focus back to legacy, making it clear that this time he's not asking for respect, he's demanding a place in history.
That boo me, they gonna cry when they go home. Cry. Go ahead.
This isn't just another title shot for Crawford, it's a shot at immortality. He's already made history once, then again, and now he's chasing something no one has ever done before. The hunger in his voice isn't for money or fame, it's for a legacy no one can erase. He's coming into this fight not just to win, but to rewrite the sports record books, and if he pulls it off, boxing will never forget his name. As the tension kept rising, Crawford dropped a chilling reminder: respect only lasts until the gloves are on, and once that moment comes, all bets are off.
What can they expect come September?
Listen, I'm all about making history. I was the first two-time undisputed champion of the world, and I can assure you I'm going to be the first three-time undisputed champion of the world.
Crawford isn't blinded by ego. He knows who Canelo is, and he respects him. But that respect won't stop the storm he's bringing. When it's time to go to work, Crawford flips the switch. No smiles, no mercy, just violence. It's not personal, it's what he does, and if history is any guide, when Crawford goes to work, someone gets broken. This time, he's coming to break a legend. And just when it seemed like the message was clear, he added one more reason he believes. This is his moment, because greatness always starts with doubt.
I'm going to tell y'all like this. I respect Canelo, just like I respect every one of my other opponents before Canelo. But once it get close to that time, you know what I mean, it's time to go to work, you know? And when we go to work, I know what comes
He knows
after.
the odds, the noise, and the people calling it impossible, and that's exactly why he's chasing it. Crawford isn't here to play it safe. He's here to do what legends do. He believes he has the tools, the talent, and the timing to shake the world. In his mind, this isn't just a fight, it's a chance to rewrite what's possible, and come fight night, he's ready to turn why not into watch this. As talk of knockout bonuses and fight night chaos filled the air, Canelo added fuel to the fire with a bold demand aimed straight at the organizers in Turkey. He wasn't joking, he was planning destruction.
Why not? Why not? You know, all the greats do things that people think that's impossible. You know, so within myself, I have the confidence, the skills. I got all the tools to beat Canelo. So why not?
Canelo knows the smaller the ring, the less room Crawford has to run and the more chances he gets to land bombs with a knockout bonus on the line. He's not looking to dance, he's looking to finish. This wasn't a casual comment, it was a warning wrapped in confidence. He wants the walls closing and the pressure rising and the fight turning ugly fast, because in a tight ring there's nowhere to hide, and Canelo plans to make every inch count. As the spotlight kept turning up, the heat, Crawford threw down a message for everyone questioning if size would shake him. He wasn't backing away, he was leaning straight into the fire.
You need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
The only...
Hey, man. That's cool. That's cool. As a fighter, you know, we get nervous, but we never get, well, I can't speak for everybody else. I never get scared, because I've been doing it for so long. I've been in the ring with guys bigger than Canelo. And then guys in the streets with bare knuckles is bigger than Canelo. You know, so as a fighter, with the skills that I pose, with the, you know, fighters that I've been in the ring with, the fear, you know,
You haven't fought professionally against some of these dudes.
He made it clear that fear has no place in his corner. He's faced giants, fought with bare knuckles, and walked through real danger long before the arena lights came on. To him, Canelo's size isn't a threat, it's just another challenge. Crawford's confidence didn't waver, it grew louder, because when a fighter is built in chaos, no opponent feels too big to crush. Now he's coming with the calm of a man who has already seen worse and conquered it. After shutting down the talk about fear, Crawford shifted gears and gave credit where it was due, breaking down why this fight is about more than just size. So guys, subscribe to my channel for more new updates.